2013, I was diagnosed with multiple myeloma, which is bone cancer. And that was a very devastating blow to me. And I told Dad about it, and he immediately put me in prayer, along with my mentors and friends and everybody in conjunction. God brought a word of knowledge to me, and he told me through a mentor of mine that I would come out of it, that I would be healed, I would be restored, and I would never get sick again. So that built up my faith, and I held on to that. But as time went on, I started getting sicker and sicker. I remember my first time that I had to go to the hospital. I was very, very sick. I had become totally dehydrated. All my organs started to fail me. My kidneys, my lungs, my heart, everything. It was just a combination of everything. So I continued taking the radiation, the chemotherapy, the pills that I would have to take at night for the cancer and everything else. I remember going to the hospital or going to see my doctor, my oncologist. She told me, wow, you're really sick. I have to put you in the hospital. I don't know what's wrong with you. It was no good for me. So my oncologist basically told me, go home. I don't know what else to do for you, and come back and see me in a month. Prior to going back to see her, she ordered for me to go through a PET scan. Jesus spoke to me in that PET scan. And it was a very, very powerful emotion. I felt him, and he revealed to me that he was going to heal me, restore me, and he had a mission for me to fulfill. I went back to see my oncologist the following week. She already had received the results of the PET scan, and she walked into the room, and she said to me, I have good news for you. And she said, you've gone into total remission. I don't know what happened. I don't have an explanation for it. Medically, I just know what you had, and I just know what you have now, and it's not there. It's not anywhere on your skeletal system, but the doctors didn't tell me to do this, or anyway, I had to use a patch on my back for the pain that I had, because the cancer had eaten away at my T5 vertebrae. It had destroyed it completely, and I was in total pain all the time. I couldn't take 2 steps without being in excruciating pain. So that patch relieved the pain, but it left me like a zombie. So when I got home, that patch, the doctors didn't tell me to do it, whatever, but I felt the Holy Spirit telling me, take those patches and throw them out. And that's exactly what I did. When I got home, I took them, I threw them out, and I said, I don't want to be a slave to this anymore. And Jesus, if you did your miracle, I know you're going to do it completely, and you're also going to heal my back. I'm here today to tell you that God is an awesome God. He does still work miracles. I had less than a 5% chance of survival. I would not be here today if it had not been for God. He intervened in my life. I know He has a higher calling for me. So I challenge those of you that are seeing my testimony, join a church that believes in the Word and flows in prophecies, signs, and wonders. If you do that, then you will find God, and He will find you. No matter what your obstacle is, no matter what your mountain is that you have to overcome, with faith, anything is possible.